welcome back to my channel. My name is Chandra and I make up one half of Delightfully Disney along with my husband Russell. We just love Disney. We love all things Disney. We love making videos and vlogs about Disney. So if you love Disney content, then stick around. So I thought a fun video to make for you guys is one about what is in my makeup bag for Disney World. I do not claim to be a makeup artist. I don't claim to know the most about makeup. I feel like I am a novice. I am learning about these things. I watch a lot of videos and beauty bloggers and just try to get a lot of tips to put my makeup on the best that I can. So again, I'm still learning. I don't think that I have all the answers, and it's kind of hard to even see my makeup because the lighting is so bright. So I guess what you could do is look at our vlogs from our trip when we go and any Instagram pictures, and you can let me know if you think that I know what I'm talking about. Actually, maybe don't let me know. Just be nice about it. Don't hurt my feelings. Anyways, I feel like with my research, I found the best types of products, makeup products that will help me achieve the look that I want, that will help me keep my makeup long lasting. Because we stay in the parks pretty much from open to close. We don't typically do breaks. We don't have kids, so we just kind of push ourselves to the limit and stay in the parks all day. And I know up until maybe just this last year when I really started doing my research on skincare, on makeup, I was just not happy with my makeup. I can look back at pictures and vlogs and it was gone. It's like it just vanished within a couple of hours, or it would just look bad. So I have found a lot of products that work well for my skin type that are long lasting. When I take off my makeup at the end of the day, it might be kind of expired and kind of not look the best. It might look a little cakey, but it's on there. When I use my makeup wipes, it takes a lot of makeup off. So that tells me that the makeup does stay on. And I can't really complain about the way the makeup looks because I do have very oily skin. I have a very oily skin. And a lot of texture on my skin. I have a lot of problems with acne. I've had problems with acne all my life. So I have really struggled to find makeup that will provide full coverage, that will stay on, that will give me a more matte look so that I'm not looking like a hot, oily mess. So if you are interested in makeup, please stick around. If not, that's okay, I understand. And a full disclaimer, you do not have to wear makeup. You don't have to wear makeup at Disney World. That is up to you. I'm not saying that you need to wear it. I'm not saying that women have to wear it. I do love makeup. I think it's fun to wear. I feel like it kind of lets me be artistic with the way that I look, and it just makes me feel better and me feel more confident because I don't have the greatest skin. But if you do not want to wear makeup, if you think it's ridiculous to wear makeup in the parks, that is totally fine. And I don't want to make anybody feel like they're being shamed or pressured because they don't choose to wear makeup in the parks. So if you do want to wear makeup and you would like to find some new products, then stick around. If not, that's okay too. You do you, because you are a strong, independent woman or man, and you're beautiful, and you deserve to look however you want to look. Without further ado, this is my makeup bag. I really love this. I got this from Clinique this past Christmas. I love it because it's really, really big and see-through, so I can see all my stuff. So I thought the easiest way to do this would be to just take you through from like start to finish how I do my makeup. There's a lot in here, but I will try to go quickly. One thing I've definitely found out is if you want your makeup to look really good, it's really important to make sure that your skincare is also really good. I'm a big Clinique person. I love Clinique. I just find that their stuff really works well for me. So before I do my makeup, I wash my face, exfoliate, put on a toner. I have to use like gel-based moisturizers, not creams, because of my oily skin. So I use the Moisture Surge because it's like a gel moisturizer. I put on my eye cream, all that good stuff. So that kind of gives a good foundation for my face, for my makeup. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? So the first thing that I do is I set my makeup, I set my face with the Smashbox primer water. I actually saw this secret, this little like her tip, whatever, on a beauty blogger's YouTube. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Nakia Joy. But I have really bad where I have like an oily nose. I get transference, like I'll accidentally like hit my nose and then the makeup just rubs right off because of the oil. So she had talked about using an eyeshadow primer to put down on your nose before you do like your other stuff. It works. It keeps my nose from getting oily and it keeps my makeup, like obviously if I give it a hard rub, it's gonna come off, but otherwise it's gonna stay. And then I also use this for my eyes, but I like to use the Milani eyeshadow primer. I really like it. It keeps my eyeshadow on, does the job, and it's not too expensive. Cause some makeup can be real expensive. I have a little one which I think is like so cute. Because I like to use travel sizes when I'm traveling. But this one's almost empty, so I'm trying to finish it before I use this one. It's the Professional Pore Primer from Benefit Cosmetics. This does a great job blurring my pores because I have really large pores on my nose and I can tell a huge difference when I use this and when I don't. So usually, I mean, I'll put it on like my nose and my like, kind of my whole face really. I like to prime my whole face, but especially in my like T-zone and kind of in this area right here. It does a great job of keeping my foundation where I want it. I use the Clinique Acne Solutions Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Fresh Alabaster. I actually went to Clinique and spoke with one of their, what do you call them, consultants or like beauty gurus, I don't know what they're called. They did like a shade match for me and helped me find the right makeup because I actually had to test a couple before I found the one that I really liked. Clinique will give you a 10-day free sample of any foundation, makeup, whatever. So I would highly recommend that. I really like their foundations. This one's just my favorite because I do have acne and I do need a full coverage foundation because I have very pink skin. I have a lot of, I don't mind freckles, but it also is like rosacea, which make the freckles look bad. So I don't mind like some of them peeking through, but like here, I just have a lot of redness. So this covers up my redness, my acne. It feels good on, like it doesn't feel really like heavy or cakey. It blends out really well. I use like a beauty blender or a stippling brush, just whatever I'm in the mood to do. So this is a foundation. I've been using this for like a year now and I love it. I've tried other foundations. I've tried Clinique, or not Clinique, Estee Lauder. I've tried a couple of drugstore foundations and this one's the one that I like for my oily skin. And it just looks good. Because I used to have such a problem with foundations just kind of like sliding off my face. Part of it had to do with my skincare routine. Part of it had to do with the products that I was using. So this, I've had this makeup on for a couple hours now and I like it. I think it looks good. I think it feels good. It's like nice and soft and matte. So I highly recommend this. You should try it. Two different concealers that I really, really like. One is the Tarte Shape Tape, which I'm sure everybody and their mother has heard of. And it's in the shade Fair. And then I also really like the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Concealer. I have really light skin, so everything's like extra light, fair. I love both of these concealers. It just kind of depends on what I'm feeling for the day. Some days I use this and some days I use this. This one's very brightening. Both of them I think work really well. Like I don't get a lot of creasing under my eyes. They cover up any acne spots. I put it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and just kind of some little places that I want highlighting. So I love both of these. So I recommend both of them. They're both kind of pricey, but these last. Like I've had this Shape Tape since, I think I've had them both since summer. So they last, and I don't use a whole lot. I'm not a beauty guru or anything, so I don't use a lot, but they do their job and they serve their purpose, so I recommend them. This is a newer powder. I always have a really hard time finding powders that I like. I've tried the Laura Mercier powder, the Fit Me Maybelline powder. I heard a lot of good things about that. Didn't really care for it. I've tried, what else did I try? Oh, what was it? I can't remember. tried something from Tarte. I don't know. I've tried a lot of powders, and this is the one. It's still maybe not, I wouldn't give it like a 10 out of 10, but like an 8 out of 10. But it's the Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder, and it's in translucent. It's matting setting powder. I have to use a lot of matte products because of my oily skin. So then I just kind of put this on to set everything. I do like it. It smells really good. It smells like peaches. I like the packaging because if you're traveling, this, like, you lift this up and then you can kind of put powder into the lid, but it keeps it all from spilling out. So I do give them like 10 out of 10 for the packaging. But I do like this. This is pretty good, and I think it looks really good on my skin. It just sometimes after a while will leave some texture, but I got textured skin, so what are you gonna do? Let's see. I'm gonna move on to the eyes now, because that's usually what I do next. I already showed you the primer that I use for my eyes. I have I have more than 3, but these are the 3 palettes that I'm taking with me to Disney, because these are just like my tried and true palettes. I always go back to these palettes. I think they do a great job of just like staying on, like, because I know sometimes eye makeup just disappears. But I really like these. They blend well. I got a lot of good colors. The first one, and I kind of dip into all of them. So the first one is just like a little palette I got for Christmas, like off of Sephora. These are really dirty, sorry. It's actually, it is a Sephora palette. It is the Star palette, maybe? Sure, we'll say it's the Star palette. It's real glittery. It was only like $10. I got it on sale, and then it's just got some really nice, just like basic colors, a couple of glitters, but they're not like intense glitters, so you can just use them kind of like every day. I have the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. This is probably my favorite palette just because it is what it says it is. It's basics, and it's got like a big mirror. These are all mattes, but these are color. I mostly use like purples, pinks, browns, sometimes these, but not so much. But I use these colors all the time, every day, with pretty much any look that I'm creating. And Urban Decay is a really good, like, eye palette, eye makeup brand. What am I saying? I don't know. They're good. And then, of course, you can't go to Disney without the ColourPop Disney Designer Collection. Look at that packaging. It's gorgeous. And it's like all the princesses, which I'm all about. And, oh, it doesn't have a mirror, I just noticed. But I like how it has the signatures. But I like these colors because it's got just like a couple of glittery ones. It's still got some basic mattes. I really like, I think, oh, sorry it's so dirty. I think Poison Apple and Enchanted Rose are 2 of my like favorite ones. They're just really, really pretty. So those are the 3 palettes that I use a lot. I use 2 different eyeliners depending on how I'm feeling for that day, and both I really like, because eyeliners are hard because sometimes they smear and you get the like raccoon eyes. These, after about 8 hours, yes, you will have a little bit of a raccoon eye. Nothing too bad though. The first one, I actually got this as like a free gift a long time ago. The first one, not this one. And I liked it so much that I was like, I have to buy it again. And then apparently it's an Ulta exclusive. So if you want it, it's only on Ulta. But it's the Tarte Man Eater Self-Sharpening Eyeliner in black, I guess. And it does just that. Every time you put the lid on, it sharpens it up for you. I love that because I hate sharpening eyeliners. That's why I don't like this one as much. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I hate sharpening eye pencil. It's just like, ain't nobody got time for that. It's in the color 0, which is black. I usually just wear black. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It does glide on really well. I'm not like super picky about mascara because I feel like I've just not found that one that just excites me. I think I got this one for free. Most of the time I get my mascaras for free, like randomly. But that's okay because it's Clinique and it's the high impact mascara. And I do like it pretty well. I mean, it does the job. It does what it needs to do. So if you guys have any good mascaras to recommend, do let me know because I haven't found that the one yet. For my brows, I use a lot of different products. Now this is something new. I got it as like a sample. It's the Benefit Gimme Brow, what's it called? Brow Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. Sometimes on days where I don't wear a lot of makeup, maybe just like a little foundation and some mascara, I'll put this on my brows just to give them some color and shape, but I just don't really feel like lining them. But on the days when I do actually do my brows, I have two different brow gels that I really like. One is the Benefit Brow Conditioning Primer, and it just kind of like comes off and you twist it and it gives you a gel that you just like rub into your brows. I just started using this and I really like it. It's a clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of shiny. And it looks almost like a mascara wand. I really like them both. They are a really good way to kind of get my eyebrows to lay down and set down before I fill them. I usually use the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit because it's got a little spoolie on the end. I really like it. This is my like holy grail that I've used forever. I did just start using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz as well. I don't really have thoughts on it yet because it's so new and I haven't really used it a lot. So I'll let you know. But I've heard good things about it. It also has a spoolie on the end, so gotta have them spoolies. And then I really like Benefit. Just happens that way that they just have really good products that I like. I use the high brow pencil that needs to be sharpened. I hate sharpening pencils. Oh, I hate it. But it's really good because it's like a creamy brow highlighting pencil. I've used it a lot, as you can see. And I use that to just kind of like put under my brows to highlight them and just clean up anything if anything gets a little crazy. Again, I'm not a makeup professional, so I'm not saying I have the best brows in the world, but here's my opinion on it, and you can take it as you will. I used to over pluck my brows and try to force them into a shape that was not my natural shape. They got to the point where they were terrible. Like it was bad. And I was lining them, overlining them, and trying to make them look like Instagram eyebrows, if you will. And then I just kind of got tired of it because I felt like I just looked funny, if that makes sense. I don't know. I wanted my brows to just be my natural brows, but better. So I actually it was hard for like 2 months. I didn't pluck or wax or anything. I just let them grow out. They looked crazy. They looked terrible. And then when I got them waxed, I said, I'm growing them out. I want them to be my natural brows, so just clean them up. So these are like my natural brows. This is just how they naturally grow in. I do fill them just to make sure that they look nice and like cohesive. But this is just what they're supposed to look like, but better. And that's just how I decided I wanted to do it. So I don't know if that helps anybody, but I just wanted my brows, and then just instead of trying to make them something that they weren't. All right, so I think that's everything with like the eyes, the foundation. So now let's kind of get on to the decorative stuff. I don't know what you call it, like your contour and all that. I don't know. So this is a newer product that I just started using, and I love it because it's so little. It's the Hoola. It's also Benefit. They sent me this for free though, so you know, I'm trying out a lot of things. It's the Hoola Matte Powder Bronzer. And this is a little bit of a darker color for me, so I actually use it as my contour instead of bronzer. But in the summer I might use it as bronzer because I use a little bit darker foundation and bronzer in the summer because my skin's a little bit darker. I have yet to find any real contour that like I really like, if I'm just being honest. I have a Tarte one that's okay. I just feel like I'm not very good at contouring, so I'm always like scared to spend a lot of money on it. But this is what I'm using for now, and I like it pretty well. This I think will forever be like a holy grail for me. For bronzer, I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Light. Oh, sorry. I love this stuff. Not only is it literally like the name, it's buttery. It smells so good. It just smells like the beach. I really like Physicians Formula as well. So I do recommend this. I just kind of use it to bronze up my face. For blush is another hard one. The one blush I really remember liking was like a Amazonian clay, maybe. blush from Tarte, but it's real expensive. So for now, it's kind of like worn off. I use the Burt's Bees blush in Shy Pink. I do like a little more of a pink color in my blush, but I also have this in the Toasted Cinnamon, I think is the name of it. But I like it. I think it's affordable, and I think it lasts a good long time because I don't use a whole lot. And it stays on. That's what I like about all these products, is they stay on my face. And they have good pigmentation, and they just wear really well. For highlighter, again, Physicians Formula. It's the Butter Highlighter in Pearl. It's got like an illuminescent, whatever the word is. I don't know if you can tell. And I'm hitting pan because I use it. I love it. I need to get more. It also smells really good. I really like this highlighter because it doesn't make me look like a donut, like a really wet glazed donut, which is fine sometimes, but for just like day to day, it still gives me that highlighted, like pretty look, but I feel like it's not too intense. I feel like it's just the right amount. And then to finish off my makeup, this, if you don't get anything else, get this. It's expensive, but it's worth it. This actually was cheaper though. I think I got this on sale for like $10.50 because it was just a limited edition. So you can get like a little one, which I like for travel, but the big ones are more expensive, but they last forever and they're worth it. It is the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Setting Spray. And this one is cherry scented. I also have the big, like just original long lasting, and then I also have an oil control one. These are amazing. Your makeup will not budge. Scouts Armor. It's amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. I've used it since like the spring of last year. I think there was one day that I forgot to put this on, and I noticed such a difference. Like, it just melts your makeup together, it sets it into your face, and it stays put. When I take off my makeup at the end of the day, there is so much makeup on the white because of this, because it keeps your makeup on. So this, if you really want to do your makeup at Disney and you want it to stay on, get this because it will not budge. The last category is probably my biggest obsession, and that's lip colors. I literally have an entire bag. These aren't even all my lip colors. These are just the ones I'm taking on our Disney trip. Oops. I just like to have a lot of variety. I never know what kind of mood that I'm going to be in or how I want my lips to look. So I even have an extra one that I just bought. Chandra, stop. That doesn't fit in here. But I'm gonna show you all of my lip products that I really like. So the one that I have on, this is new. This is the first time I've tried it, so I can't really attest to how it wears, but I had heard a lot of good things about it. It's the Maybelline New York Super Stay Matte Ink, and the color is Seductress. I just wanted like a really good nude matte lipstick to wear. So that's what I have on right now. I will say it's a little tacky, sticky, but a lot of lip colors are. So I guess the first thing is what you need if you're doing lip colors, in my opinion, is lip liners to get that nice, clean, sharp look for your lips. I have two of the Kat Von D Everlasting lip liner in crayon in Swoon and X. This is more of like a red, and this is a pink. They both kind of look pink right now though. But definitely for my pinks and reds, I have to have lip liner or my lips look a mess. So these are actually really good for that. They go on really smooth. This is like my favorite. I use this almost every day. It's the Bare Minerals Gin Nude Borderline Under Over Lip Liner. And it's a crayon or a pencil, so you do have to sharpen it, but I really like it. I'm just testing out the NYX Professional Makeup Glide On, Stay On, Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Lip Liner. That is way too long of a name. And that is the name. And it's in Crushed. Again, this is new, so I haven't tested it enough to really know, but I wanted to get, I thought it would be lighter when I bought it off Ulta, but I wanted to get kind of like a lighter pink for some of my lighter pink lip colors, so it's lighter than the Kat Von D one. And then I also have a NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Copenhagen, and this is like a burgundy purplish color. So this works great for my burgundy purplish color lip products. This one needs to be cleaned because it's really gross. I have 2 of the Physicians Formula Murimuru. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Butter. And this one has like a dog hair stuck on it. Wow, it's really gross. So I have 2 of them. I love these. They're very like shimmery lip colors, but I really like them and they smell really good. So I have Pop the Bubbly, which was a Casey Holmes collab. I love her. And whoa, I just caught that. That was amazing. And the Pinkini. So one's more of like a nudie color and one's more of like a pinky color. I really like these. I highly recommend them. They stay put and they're just really pretty on. I love this. Remember the little Snow White? If you watched my What's in My Park Bag video, I showed you my little Besame Snow White lip balm. Well, this is the limited edition Snow White Disney collab lipstick in the color Make-A-Wish. The color, I would say maybe like, it's got more of an orange tint to it, / corally tint. I love their lipsticks though. They just look so pretty. They stay on, and I love, look at that cute packaging. Are you kidding me? Yes. So obviously I have to take this if I'm going to Disney World. Hello. And then my last category, my favorite, is, these are amazing. The ColourPop, they released that designer princess line. Well, these are 4 of the lipsticks and a lip color. I actually have all the lipsticks and all the lip color, but these are just my favorites that I want to take. So the first is Boo. And it's a lip gloss. The packaging is so pretty. It's just a lip gloss, and I love this to just put over my lips if they feel a little dry. I love these lipsticks. I cannot wait to wear them because they are all named after the princesses, and in my opinion, I feel like they did a really good job of getting their correct lip colors. So this one's Ariel. It's like a very light, can't really tell, but it's kind of like a corally, nudie color. We have Cinderella. Hers is more of a pink. We have Belle, who's my personal favorite. Hers is like almost like a rosy color. And then my favorite, Snow White. And it is just a beautiful red color. So I like to pop this on with a little bit of lip liner and then go over it with this Sephora, so it kind of gives it like a little bit, because the reds are hard, they smear, they dry out, so I like to put this kind of over the red just to give a little bit of a glossy sheen. But I love lip colors. I didn't used to really be into them, and then I thought, you know what, I love having color on my face. I feel like a little bit of a lip can really do that and take your look from like wow to wow and just complete your whole look. And I'm trying to be more body positive and find things about myself that I really love. And I really have found that I love my eyes, but I really love my lips and the shape of my lips. So I'm like, that's what I should accentuate. These are things that I have tried. Most of them are things that I have tried, things that I know to be good products that will stay put, that will last all day long and still look really pretty. Because I mean, we're paying for PhotoPass. I'm a picture person. I love pictures. I love pictures with characters, with Russ. I like to be in the pictures because I like for us to have memories. And there was a time in my life where I just had so low self-esteem that I never wanted pictures of myself, and I regret that so much because there are a lot of times in my life that I wish that I had picture memories that I don't. So we try to take as many pictures as we can. Even if they're not perfect, I love the memories associated with them. So that's part of what helps me, is when I feel really good about myself, when I feel like my hair and my makeup look really nice. Those pictures just make me feel really good about myself. So these are products that they don't have flashback, they don't melt off your face, they look so good in the pictures. So if that's something that is important to you, that you're interested in, you might want to try checking these out, especially if you have that really oily skin, because that's what I have, and it mats everything down and makes it look really, really good. I will try to link as many things, if I didn't say it before, I'll try to link as many things below as I can that I can possibly find, so that if you're interested, you can go find them and purchase them yourself. In the comment section below, let me know if there are some holy grail makeup products that you really like, that maybe you use in the parks to really make your makeup last long and look really great, because I love makeup and I would love to hear if there's some products that I'm not using that I should be using. It'd be really great if you subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you here, and we will see you next time. I hope you have a delightfully Disney day. Bye guys.